welcome to the THZTV show. My name's Chris Nadeau, and this is my bro Adrian.
How's she going?
And welcome to episode 48, What's with All the Booing? Boo! And there's been a lot of booing going on recently. Maybe it's the time of the year. Here, you know, it's starting to thaw out, the snow.
A lot of bitter people out there.
Yeah, a lot of bitter people.
Our Picaroon's Best Bitter Ale.
Yeah, so maybe there is a lot of bitterness out there, so nothing better than to have a best bitter today during the episode. But, you know, maybe it's the time of the year, as I was mentioning, the snow's thawing here, the birds are chirping, maybe the boo birds are coming out.
Something's going on.
Yeah, I mean the Bruins are getting booed at their games. Habs, well,
Who isn't getting booed? Really?
Yeah. So we thought it'd be a good idea to do a show and talk about all this booing. And actually, if you haven't seen a post recently from View from My Seats, they did a post, a great post. It was a guest post actually by at Speak of the Devs, and it was on booing. And we'll link it up here in the bottom. But we're going to put our take on it here and you know, talk a little bit about what we think about booing your own team. So, first of all, if you want to chat a little bit about the Bruins, I know they've been getting it pretty good lately. Weidman, holy smokes.
Yeah, just in general, I think it's ridiculous, actually, all the booing that the home fans do for their own players. Yeah. I don't know, maybe they don't understand. You're supposed to boo the opposition players.
That's a good point.
Once in a while. I don't ever hear that.
Yeah.
Or once in a while, I guess. But they seem to be all over their teams. Like, even teams that are doing well, if they have, like, a bad 5-minute stretch or they can't get it going on the power play.
Oh, it's boo,
I mean, there's the teams that are near the bottom, they're trying to get in. It's harder for them, obviously, because they haven't had quite the years they were hoping for. But anyway, Boston. Fans are all over. I was at a game there, you know, a couple weeks ago. They were all over Weidman.
Oh yeah.
Timmy Thomas has been getting abused all year.
Vezina Trophy winner last year.
I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, I'm not sticking up for the way they're playing. I agree that they're not having as good as years last year.
They're struggling a bit.
But come on, you don't like why boo them? What does that? What is that gonna? Is that gonna make them really want to play harder? Or and I mean, I'm sure. I mean, Weidman turns the puck over quite a bit. I'll be the first to admit that. But I don't think he's not trying out there.
Yeah,
you know, he's falling down. He's getting up. He falls down every game. He tries to stop the guys. Just last year he was more offensive. So you could kind of live with his mistakes on the ice once in a while. And same with Timmy. I mean, the team was scoring more last year. The whole team was playing a little better probably. And now he lets in the odd goal and everybody's all over him. And I mean, his numbers, I haven't compared them, but they're probably not that much different than last year in his percentages and stuff. But anyway,
well, I think everyone's watching the Habs fans. Probably is what maybe they think they're doing.
I think it was just them last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it's everybody in the league. But when you think about it, do you really when you're out in the real world or out and around? Do you boo other people?
Boo! That's not how you eat cereal. Boo! Boo! That's not how you do a smoothie. Boo! Boo! That's not how you do dishes. Boo! Boo! That's not how you send an email. Boo! Boo! That's not how you purr. Boo!
So there's a couple samples there. I mean, do you boo people at your office or in your house? You might think your booing, you know, is pretty cool and you'd like to vent a little bit, but you might not realize what kind of impact it really is having on your team. Our friend Don Corey over at Body Language TV did an episode recently on home advantage, and he compared all the major sports. And just take a look at this clip here and think about the next time you get ready to boo.
Today we're going to look at sports and the environment and how the fans in the environment can affect the outcome. So let's take a look at this slide.
In studying home field advantage in the past, researchers have often attributed the home team's success to a number of factors, including familiarity with their home field, as well as the other team's travel and fatigue from that travel, and also the spectators who seemed to provide a psychological support that improved the home team's performance. Now, if we look at the data on this slide, 53% of professional baseball teams when at home win. 58% of professional football teams at home win. 64% of professional hockey teams at home win. And 67% of professional basketball teams at home win. I have a theory that goes further and suggests that as you get closer to the team, the fans, I mean, the greater advantage is to the team.
Great information from Don there, and if you want to see if you want to see the show, we'll link it up down here at the bottom. But I mean, we are close to the players in hockey, so if that booing occurs, that negativity, spins off onto the ice, onto the bench, within the whole crowd, and then we all know what negativity gets us, not much. So anyway,
so you can be positive or you can be negative.
Yeah.
You can check your ego at the door when you go to the game, and maybe it makes people feel good to boo, the players that are making all the money, and you get your ego involved. And,
and you pay for your ticket, so you get the boo.
I paid like $50 for this ticket. I'm sure the guys on the ice have worked pretty hard to get where they're at too.
Yeah.
So just take a drink, chill out,
have some best bitter. Okay.
Enjoy the game, be positive. Go from there.
So our question of the day to the viewers out there: is there ever an appropriate time to boo your team? We don't think so, but if you think so, we'd love to hear why. So please leave your answers in the comments. And before we sign off today, I want to say a couple shout outs to a couple guys that we think are doing great jobs on the web. If you haven't caught Bloggy Solving, we'll link up his blog here. He's got some great stuff, folks. He's got a little campaign going now on NHL ads. We've shared some on our Facebook fan page. So definitely check him out. And also Tuca Time. He's got a show that does Bruin recaps. And even if you're not a Bruins fan, you're going to love these recaps. So we definitely think you should check his YouTube channel out. So we'll link that up as well too. So. And also, a little plug for the Hip Check, our blog. If you want to see Hulk Hogan in action behind the bench, then you better check out this link. So anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and keep your stick on the ice.
Take care, everybody. Cheers.